So we're going to go down here. There'll be a few bike paths. We'll end up going past what's called Carlton Fitzroy North, past the zoo, along a creek, and then we'll end up near Costco's. And then not far from there is Southern Cross down that bike path.
So it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, but I'll come with you most of it. So
okay, because I'm running really late.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Sorry, this is probably quicker than going that way anyway now.
Good.
Okay.
I would appreciate that. My wife flew over from the States yesterday.
Oh, righto.
And I said, oh, I'll just be gone for 4 hours. And
uh-oh.
About 6.
Oh no.
Or 5.5.
Right up. Right up. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. Thank you.
Yes, I'm coming.
Right up. Thank you. Yeah, touch too narrow, eh? Just take a hard left where he's come from.
Okay. Cheers.
Right up. Slowing. Car right. Just go right over here.
Okay.
You right with gravel?
So do you do very many events?
Not really, no. I'm more a commuter.
Yeah.
But I like to go out in the morning with my buddies.
Yep.
Do a few group rides in the morning first thing.
Yeah, it seems like that's real popular one.
Yeah. Actually, go right here, sorry. It'll be easier to get down. Sorry about that. Go right over across here. Sorry about that. Back the way he's coming. Just a slightly easier descent. I'm more started as a runner, you know, as a longer distance runner, but as you get older, you get more injuries, so Yeah, all the way through.
That's really common.
Yeah. So I do this charity ride once a year, which takes me away for about a week or so each time, so that's good.
Yeah, and that's a good ride.
Yeah. 30 of us do it. So it's
30, wow.
30 people, plus support people to, you know, help us out and all that, so it's great.
That sounds like a good ride. Yeah.
Really nice community, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Alright, we go along the footpath here and then we come underneath.
Okay.
Or I should say sidewalk, shouldn't I? Sidewalk. Right up. Thank you.
That's right, it's a bit shit.
Steep descent. Passing. Thank you. So because we're on a bike path, we're pretty much moving the whole time. So because we're on a bike path, we're on the move the whole time now, instead of stop-start traffic, so it should be a bit quicker.
That helps a lot.
Even though we're sort of skirting the north side of the town.
Nice.
It's a beautiful valley, I like this. This is called the Capital City Trail if you want to look it up later.
Yeah. I think I've been on it before, actually.
Have you? You remember it? Right up. Straight through. You wouldn't know you're in the city when you're coming along here, would you?
No, it's really nice.
It's beautiful.
I love the trails here.
Yeah.
Minneapolis, where I come from, is one of the few cities that try to argue for the best biking.
Oh, really?
With Portland.
Is that right?
I don't think either of them have anything on Melbourne, really.
Oh, righto.
I think they're both good.
Yep.
And I think Melbourne's good. But you can really get a lot, just about anywhere you want them. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'd always like them to hook up a bit better with each other, but anyway.
What's that?
We'd like them to actually join up with each other a bit more as they do, but you know, it's not too bad.
Yeah, no, there could be some work, and
Yeah.
some places are a little narrow, and
Yeah. And like coming up here, we'll go through a railway station basically. In fact, here it is here. Say, go Pies. Go Pies. They're off to the Australian rules football. And the black and white is my team. When we come along here, we've got to say, go Pies.
Go Pies.
Go Pies.
You go, mate.
Oh,
You
thank
go,
you. No, you're right, thank you.
You go, go on, mate.
Is that because I said go Pies? See you later.
Remember to get drinks from these blokes.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, I was a little bit worried about the police there because you're not meant to ride them up actually. That's the other team, Richmond. So Richmond's playing Collingwood tonight.
What's that?
Richmond is a football team here and Collingwood is as well, the black and white.
Okay.
They're playing each other tonight. Passing, please. Thank you. So we're going to start to come around and head towards Southern Cross.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'd like to see a little heat map of where I've gone in the city so far. I think
Do you
I've
have,
been on this trail both directions, but I didn't. In both cases, I didn't know where I started or ended.
Ah, do you run Strava or not?
Yeah,
Oh, you'll see later anyway.
right.
So this will appear like a loop around. Rolling.
Yeah, most of my life I've been a commuter too. That's my main source of
Yeah, same here.
riding. It's great. It gets you out, makes you feel good.
Yeah, I finished work just the night before and I saw that Ryan was down in South Yarra, so I decided to catch him up.
Oh, cool.
So I'm near, you know where that river was and we're riding along?
Yes.
Where he saw you, I'm not far from there.
Okay.
So what's Minneapolis? In Minneapolis, isn't it where you're from?
Yeah, Minneapolis. And
What are the drivers like there with cyclists?
we've got the extremes.
Sure. Passing.
We have one of the most extreme political bases in the country,
Is that right?
and with about 2/3 being very environmentally blah blah blah,
Oh, really?
and
Yep.
they treat you very well.
Yes.
And then you got 1/3 that are as red can be, and they try to run you off the road.
Yeah, right. How have you found it?
Whereas here, everyone in my mind doesn't give you enough room.
Yeah.
They're all too tight to you when they pass.
Yep.
It's consistent. Over
Yeah.
there,
There's two
most
fast.
people give you a lot of room. Like
Okay.
they're supposed to give you 4 feet,
Yep.
and then a few people will just be total jerks,
Yeah, yeah.
intentionally. So
Drivers are reasonably aggressive here in general, but
yeah, they are. Like I say, I feel like they are. They don't give as much room as I would like to.
no, they don't.
In general. But we have a lot of paths and marked routes like you do here.
Yep.
And so you can really get liking numbers. You can get from point A to point B without really being.
Well, that's good. This route we're taking now is a longer way for me normally, so I'm normally on the road a bit more direct. But seeing we finished up where we did, it wasn't a bad option to come home for me.
Right. Beautiful night.
Yeah. Right her up. Right her up.
sun's sure right in your eyes, isn't
Hey?
it? The sun's right in our eyes, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's better to be on a bike path with this sun like that because cars struggle to see you.
Oh, absolutely.
Passing. So what's your surname, Keith?
What's that?
What's your surname?
Moracle.
Say again?
Moracle.
Moracle.
Yeah,
Like a miracle, but you're a moracle.
you're right.
Ah, okay.
Not quite spelled the same, but it sounds exactly the same.
Moracle.
Yeah,
I'll be rooting for you on the Trans Am then. There you go.
yeah. Well, I almost always wear yellow or bright green, so
Okay.
yeah, Keith Moracle.
Yeah.
And yours? Full name?
Sorry, my name is Branko Marcina.
Marcina.
Yeah.
Are you on Strava?
Yeah, we'll probably look at Strava and we'll be riding together, you'll see. You know how you can do flybys?
Yeah,
You'll see it. I'll look you up.
that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
Now,
to
you notice I said I'll be rooting for you. Whereas in Australia, if you say you're rooting for someone, it means you're having sex for them.
Oh.
It's rooting is here different, you know.
Yeah, I would
You know
say
what I mean?
that. Sort of like mate is a little different over there too.
Yeah, is that right?
Well, it's a mate is what you do to have kids.
Yeah, oh, as in mating, yeah. We'll see how you go, mate, yeah.
I had to ask if I could say mate to women, and of course you can't, or shouldn't, or whatever. So I didn't think so.
Many,
But women can say it to guys apparently, so
oh, okay.
that's why I asked.
Many years ago, Muhammad Ali came here and he was on a TV show, like a, you know, nighttime TV show.
Yep.
And the host said something like, at one stage, they were just having a bit of banter. Right her up.
Thank you.
They were having a bit of banter, and he said at one stage, "I like the boy." And apparently,
the what?
I like the boy, as in referring to Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Go down this way.
Okay.
And apparently that was a really derogatory thing to say in America, Black America, or whatever, right? So Muhammad Ali was about to punch him out. He sort of held back. But yeah, that's just an innocent phrase, you know.
Right. Watch out. Watch out.
Yep, got it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Language, eh?
It's so funny. I've done a lot of international work in my professional career,
Yep.
so I'm quite accustomed to
Different phrases.
the importance of that wording and also how to deal with faux pas.
Yeah.
I do them a lot.
Well, I always say it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All in
there's
good humour.
intention behind it more often
Yeah.
than not.
Now supposedly we've got right of way for the cars, but we give way to the pedestrians, so
Okay.
let's see how that goes. Yep, all good. So what we're riding along now used to be a railway line.
Yes. Okay.
So it used to sort of circle the city, so it's no longer a railway line, obviously. So they took advantage of it to make a path.
Right. Well, they often make good paths.
Yeah, not too steep usually, but there's a bit of a steep one coming up here. You'll notice I ring my bell a lot.
I like that. Realize they don't have them though.
Ah, you're not legal.
Not legal?
Yeah, you're meant to have a bell on your bike here to be legal, but no one does.
Really?
Yeah, my road bike I don't bother. And you're meant to have a helmet legally as well. You're not allowed to ride around without a helmet.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, but that's law here.
Well, that's good to know. I guess I'll have to get a bill. I'm going to be here for a while. Don't want to be always
Well,
here.
for my commuting I find it really handy.
Oh, see, almost beside them.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, come on.
That's the zoo over there. Thank you. Just careful with the tram tracks.
Pardon me?
Just careful with the tram tracks.
Okay.
They can be slippery. Passing. Thank you. Hard right here.
Okay, thanks.
And at the bottom a hard left.
Okay.
Now we're pretty much heading north-south.
North?
North-south.
Okay.
Whereabouts in the city are you?
I'm right across the street from Southern Cross.
Okay, I'll get you. I'll get you close.
Okay.
Right her up.
What do you do?
I'm a computer programmer.
Okay, cool.
Have you heard of SAP?
Yeah.
I work on SAP and done for about, I don't know, 20 years, 30 years or
Okay,
so.
yeah.
Long time.
Yeah, I've known about it for about that long.
Yeah. What do you work in?
I sold a company that made software for creating and giving online tests, like for K through 12 or education or
Okay.
high stakes certification, that kind of stuff. And I sold it about a year and a half ago.
Oh, righto. So it has to be a test that student can't get around.
What's that?
Has to be a test that students can't get around and cheat.
Well, yeah, at the end, that's exactly what we're doing. Online proctoring and the whole bit. So, but I started off more in the professional development testing area.
Yep.
And I like that better.
Yep.
The company started to grow well and had an opportunity to get rid of it, so I did.
Oh, well done. So now enjoying life a bit more?
What's that?
Enjoying life a bit more? Or,
Differently.
yeah.
I liked what I was doing then too.
Yeah.
Got a lot of things I like to do. Not enough time to do them all.
That's the thing, isn't it?
What's that?
That's exactly right, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've never been more busy in my life. Because, you know, I'm doing a few things out of hours as well, you know.
Exactly.
You know, things with charities and my boys' swimming club, or, you know how it is.
You got family?
Yeah, I've got 3 kids.
Oh yeah, that'll help too.
Yeah. My oldest is 20, my boy, girl's 18, and my youngest is 15.
Okay.
And we just went to his swimming championships last night, so
Oh, sweet.
yeah, it's really good.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
No, it's not. Too many early morning drives.
No.
That's all good.
Oh, interesting. I see where we're coming at. This is interesting.
Well, this gives you a full loop of Melbourne, what
Yeah,
we've just done.
Yeah, it sure does. Now is this M1? A1 right above it?
No, this here, no, that's the, I forget the number of it, but it's what we call the City Link.
Okay.
And if you came in from the airport,
Yep.
you would have come along here.
Yep. Okay.
So this is the north-south one.
Okay.
The A1 or the M1 comes east-west.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Yep. Little circles around here, but I get it.
So when's the Trans Am one you're doing?
When?
When, yeah.
June 2nd it starts.
June 2, okay.
Yep.
I'll keep an eye out. Rider up, rider up. Rider up. So you would have noticed since we joined this path, we've hardly stopped.
Right.
Yep.
That really helps a lot. Opposed to going through downtown, which I would have done the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for going out of your way. That was fun.
I was not really out of my way, to be honest. I would have maybe turned off by now, but I live out that way,
Oh, okay.
past the Westgate Bridge, if you heard of that.
Yep.
So I've got another 10 Ks or so to go.
Oh, beautiful night for that last
Yeah.
day. Tomorrow I'm going to try to do a loop of the whole bay.
Oh, around the bay.
Yeah, do the ferry.
Oh, it's fantastic. You'll love it.
Yeah.
So what we have to do here is we've got to turn right here and end up on that bike path over at Costco's, but
Got
it's
it.
2 traffic lights to get across. There's all those little things I'm talking about, you know, just, you know, not quite joining up. And then some cyclists
Yeah.
take risks because of it. And
Right.
yeah, like
Although
now
I'm
you'd go,
impressed with how people follow the rules.
yeah, in general, yes.
They're much laxer in the States. Everybody, cars and
Yeah,
bikes,
yeah,
and everybody. They're all,
Yeah.
and it's a little bit more mayhem as a result.
We've come from the British model, you know.
Yeah. Wait
Queuing
in
up.
line.
Yeah, exactly, queuing up. They love a queue. You know the drill.
Right. It is pretty funny.
what I'll do is I'll take you down that road. We can go this way or that way, but I'll take you down that road again. It's one less traffic light as well. Yep. There's our one and only Costco. Yeah, down that road.
And then
Yeah, I'll take you up closer, don't worry. So when I go home, I'll go that way. There's a bike path that goes along there.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're staying in that building.
Oh, so you're up this end of Spencer Street? Because you were close to Spencer Street?
No,
Spencer
we're
Street.
right, literally dead across the street from
Okay.
the main.
Yeah, well, we're coming from the top side now. We have to go down a bit more.
I have
So
ridden
Keith
this-
Miracle.
Yes.
So you're going to say something?
I have come down this path.
Oh, you have
in front of
before?
Costco,
Okay.
but I haven't gone that way.
Oh, that way's not much difference in distance. It's just less cars and
Less
things.
bullshit.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of a nice part along the actual water. So
Yeah, definitely look me up on Strava.
yeah, no worries. I'll try it tonight if I remember. That's a great thing about cycling. I've met so many good people. You know, just
Yeah.
even where I live, I know hundreds of people because of cycling. So you
Really?
can walk down the street and all that. You know, it's fantastic. Seriously.
Nice. Yeah, I've met quite a few here in Australia that I consider friends.
Yeah. I will go down.
Okay, I follow it.
A very dear friend of mine I met through cycling, and because I'm in computing, I help him with all things computing, bike computer, you name it, and he pretends not to understand, but he knows more than he's letting on. But he helps me with, he's in the building trade, and he used to be an architect and all this sort of stuff. And my son's doing a building degree, and he's taken him on as a mentor, which is fabulous, really fabulous, you know. Takes him, you know, around with him on site and all that sort of stuff, and gives my son a good idea of what's going on and points things out to him. So it's funny, you just meet people like that and it's fantastic.
Right.
He's doing, in his life, he started riding after he was 50 years of age. He's nearly 70 now, and he just did the Sydney to Melbourne thing with me.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, he's done legs of Sydney to Melbourne, Sydney to Brisbane, Brisbane to Cairns. He's done all those segments, and in when is it, May or June, he's doing the last leg to fully circumnavigate Australia, which is Broome to Darwin. Yeah. So it's about 3 weeks of riding for him, and it's with like a tour company and all that sort of stuff. But yeah,
All the bags.
we'll go straight through.
Oh, and then you're right out on the dock.
On the dock, and then you can go along the dock, yeah.
Yeah. We had lunch on the dock.
Oh, there you go. So yeah, he's great, and you meet people like that, and he's fabulous. And I don't know, you probably find the same. Cyclists tend to be fairly positive people. They're not, yeah,
Well,
they're not grumbly. You know, the world is bad.
Well, they tend to be healthy. That helps.
What might roll across though, because this light barely changes.
We probably didn't trigger it.
Yeah, we don't really trigger it.
In Minnesota, the law is actually the bikes can go.
Ah, right, yes. Oh,
There's a
go
lot-
right across, or
There's a lot of, for red lights, if you're doing a left turn,
yes.
because bikes don't trigger them, and they're almost
All right.
triggered.
What about in your ways, the cars? Can they turn right on the red light?
Yeah.
Yeah. I find that so sensible.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to do that here,
Yeah, I noticed that.
which is a real pain.
But at the same time, I've seen the world more from a biker than a car driver, although I drove one day here so far,
Yeah,
this trip, and it still seems to go pretty well.
yeah.
Go pretty well. Great. Sorry. Full circle. This is exactly.
Yeah, and you can do a loop.
Cargo today.
Now where we went down that hill, right?
Yeah.
You can actually do it closer than that, but we actually went out to see him off, so
Yeah.
that's a bit further than you'll normally do that loop.
Yeah. That's all right.
Like the official Capital City Trail is what it's called. We've just joined this bike path on the right here.
I'm right over here.
So if you went that way, you would have come here.
Yep.
Right her up. Alright, I bid you farewell. What it is, there's a bike lane, and the next light on the right is Spencer
see my
Street.
place from here.
Oh, good on you, buddy.
Thank you. Hey,
All right,
thanks
good luck.
for the great trip back.
Yeah, good on you.
Yeah, keep riding. Be
Yep.
safe.
You too, and good luck with the Trans Am, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no
Need
worries.
all the luck I can get. You know,
Oh no, you look all right to me.
All right.
All right, see you later.
Bye.